space engineers. Welcome back to another episode of Far From Home. Today we are 21,000 kilometers on our journey towards home. We have another 4,000 to go. We're going to go through the ship today, and we are going to look for sleepwalking faux pas, things that I may have done as a sleepwalker. We're going to clean all that up. We're going to fix the arm for the grinding pit so that we can put those wrecks on the back of the ship in it. We're going to take the ion thrusters, the large ones, off of the one wreck, and we're going to put them on the donut somewhere. So in order to do that, we're going to use the distractors to try and keep Reavers from coming after us if they happen to spawn while we're doing that. These are the wrecks. These are the large ion thrusters. If I fix the grinding pit, I can stick that one in two pieces. I can stick the other one in whole. We haven't used it for a long time, and I'm excited to do that today. This episode, I made a pretty bad faux pas with my mic. My mic was muted for all of the footage where I fixed the grinding pit. All of that footage is silent movie time, so I'm doing a voiceover for the intro. Let me show you what I did with the grinding pit. It's definitely not that Reaver Carver, is it? They only detect at 2.5 kilometers. It took me a minute to figure out what the heck was getting detected. So I stopped to check this out to see if there's anything good here, and there was. There was a gravity generator with 2 gravity generator components. So we actually got some gold out of this. I didn't come back here and pick up the hydrogen. I didn't bother because shooting it put this thing at about 20 meters a second or 18 meters a second, and just didn't want to deal with all of it. Just gonna let it go. We got lots of hydrogen. We're not full at all, but we got lots of hydrogen. This is the new grinding pit grappler, victimizer, I don't know. This is the arm for the grinding pit, just doing setup here. This arm consists of a couple of hinged components so that I can, it took me a while, took my brain a little while to figure out how to do this, but this should allow me to get at least 2 pistons, full pistons, so like 12 blocks worth. It's like 12 blocks. This should be able to allow me to get a ship that's at least 12 blocks longer into the grinding pit than I used to be able to. So I'm very excited about that. Might be able to get the entire freighter in there. Do it all in one grind. Now I do end up having to move that rotor in front of the hinge. I realize this is going to be a mistake, so I end up doing that, but I'm not going to show that to you because that's basically the only difference. And this was my grade walkthrough, so here it is. So we almost had a clang event here. I don't know what exactly was going on, but it like sorted itself out somehow. Then I turned the shear inertia tensor on the lead pistons, and that fixed it. But it was pretty unnerving for a minute there. Yes, folks, it is gonna fit in here, terrifying as this might seem. plenty of room. Everything's fine. So, you know, last time, well, for several episodes now, several days now, for several days now, we've been having, or I've been having problems with sleepwalking and doing things in my sleep. They're productive, but I found another one doing the intro. Unfinished. So, you know, I mean, this is a hole in the cargo network. What is... Oh, it's just a welder just there. Okay. Another gyro to weld. So I'm gonna go around the ship and try and clean all this sleepwalking garbage up, and I'll show you if I find anything more, anything else interesting. I'd like to have a door through here that goes to the lower level. Like we have one up top that goes to the upper level. I'd like to have access to both, but it's a little awkward to try and do access to both on the same level, so if I split it between levels, looks like there's lots of things I have to do for airtightness. But if I split it between levels, it doesn't have to be so cramped. So that's what I'm going for. Oh yeah, this should really be an airlock, shouldn't it? Right? That's where I had the vent block from the other side for the other airlock. That's the back of that block. So this is going to turn into a vent. We need a door here. We need a door here. Obviously there's a problem on the other side of this door that I'm going to need to sort out, but there are other conveyor options, so maybe we'll find a solution. Conveying is right there, for example. Okay, so we've got that welder to take care of. And it looks like, I mean, there could be another gyro up there. I wonder why. I might as well put one up there. I have to do something about the nickel soon. I feel like I'm running out of nickel, and every one of these gyroscopes costs a bit of nickel. And while we're at it, we might as well change these and make it airtight. I could have left that one. Okay, so if I turn that welder on, it should take care of all that, or most of it. I'm going to need to put some gyros in the build queue though, using up all these components. Oh yeah, I don't have any steel blade. Okay. What is going on? Why aren't we... Oh, it's because the inventory... Oh, I know why its inventory's full. Because the sorter's off, because I was gonna disassemble those. So let's go up there and disassemble those solar cells. I was trying to get some more nickel, so I took all the solar cells because I have nickel in them, and I put them in here. I just forgot about it. And one of the things that I really need to do is allow a backfeed of components into the assembler, so I don't have to move them in here by hand anytime I want to do that. So I'm probably going to work on that. So that's worth a bit of nickel. So that's another thing I need to do is backfeed.
Critical.
Let's go top up. let's put a back feed in here. So how are we going to do that? Well, we can put a junction right in here. Put these in the ceiling. So I have an in valve and an out valve for the assembler right now. I'm going to turn off the in valve. Now I have to set up what's allowed through here. Okay. So now let's turn this thing onto assemble mode and make the steel that we need. Yeah, we don't need to do that anymore. Assembling. Okay, I'm actually starting to kind of run out of iron, really. Yeah, I've only got 347,000 iron left, so that's not a lot. Reaver Tormentor. Well, that's unpleasantly close. Not real happy about that. Just keep an eye on this guy for a minute. Looks like he is not getting any closer. Okay. Well, we're going to assume he's not going to come after us, and we're just going to leave well enough alone. So... might as well work on this for the moment. Okay. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay. Definitely a lot of work to do here. Let's see what else we have to do. So this thing has built all that. That's nice. You don't need you anymore. I guess it's safe enough, though. I mean, maybe I should just leave it there to protect the gyros. I don't remember seeing anything on anything around here that shouldn't be here, but you never know. I guess we should finish that at some point. Yeah, so what do we have going on down here? That, okay. Okay, gyros, yeah. Right, we got that issue. Why is that not up? block. Right, I need steel. Would have been pretty funny if that thing fried me. So what do we have going on down here? Is there dangerous stuff down here? Is there a way down here? Yeah, I guess so. Sort of. I gotta work on this stuff here eventually. No, there isn't really a way down there. There's just a gyro just sitting here. This is just okay. Goes down to the outside. Alright. Over here, what do we have? Oh, there's a welder. Okay. Take that out of here. Just sitting here. Okay, this is looking pretty decent. Lots of gyros in here. What about up front? No? No crazy gyro stuff up here. There is a gyro there. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, see, I mean, that's a problem, right? None of that's done, but this is kind of more of a, like a problem. So let's fix this. Our Reaver Scourge right in front of us. Oh, there's no way we can stop in time. Jump. Yes. Oh, that's not good. We gotta... I didn't know those things had that. Yes. Yeah, enemy detected. Yep. I would imagine it has artillery cannons on it. Why am I not gaining? Maybe I am. Depends on where you put the camera. That's scary. Just afraid he's gonna start shooting me. Looks so mean. Looked kind of like it went right through it. Might as well let it catch up a little bit if it's going to be so determined. Just wish I could see a little better. Shoot it right in its eyes. Oh, that was a good hit. I just kill it. it's kind of starting to fall behind. And I'm really having to slow down. Man, there's a lot of ship there. You can't tell if that's the top or the bottom of the ship. Oh, it went neutral. That's kind of weird. It says it's neutral. Maybe it's been destroyed. Yeah, I don't know if that thing is alive or not. My guess is it's not alive right now. You guys, are you shooting at weapons? Okay. It says it's neutral, sort of. Let's turn these things off for the moment. I'm just gonna go over there and see what's going on. It's my little spaceman dude. I got oxygen. Okay, let's go. Let's go see what's going on over here. Oh yeah, you're gonna shoot at me. So those guns are all still very live. Okay. Oh my lord, I gotta get back. I don't know, it's gonna be a minute before I get back. I don't know if I should just die to get back. Shouldn't have left the ship. Of course it's mean and angry and wants to kill me. Why would I doubt that for a second? We can do it. We can do it. We can get back to the ship. We can do it. Let's get back in the bridge. We're gonna slow down and shoot the guns off at this thing or whatever and see what happens. Might as well. I don't need to slow down for that. I can just turn them back on. If I go left, what's it gonna do? It's gonna turn towards me. Maybe. Yeah, it's turning towards me. It's still active. It's still active. I can see better. Oh, there's doors. Guns, doors. Wow. Okay, well. It has assault cannons on it. So what's confusing is the darn... Oh, wow. So what's confusing is the darn... Oh, wow. Wow. It went into endless spin mode. Wow. Well, I'm not really sure what to do about endless spin mode. AI's having a hard time hitting that. Shooting at weapons, basically. Wow. Well, maybe now I should jetpack over there. I mean, maybe I shouldn't, but what's going on over here? How live is this thing? Oh, it's got thrust on. Okay. So if I was to be dampened to it, it would shoot at me. Okay, fair enough. So if I was to be dampened to it in the front, what would happen? It would kill me. Okay, well, it's kind of dead, but it's kind of not. This high-speed chase nonsense isn't really my thing, I guess, because I don't have a way to grab a hold of that thing yet. I mean, I have an idea about what I want to do to deal with stuff like that. I mean, what do you think these things are really for anyways, right? They're not for grabbing hold of things like that. But I'd like to have some time to work on the design of these prongs before I do something like that. So now, while I have a good test subject, is probably not the best time. Man, that thing is just drifting away in the distance. This is so weird. So we're going to slow down. I mean, that thing is eventually going to stop, isn't it? It hasn't already. I kind of want to go back and see what's going on with this thing. I mean, if it's going to stop, then we should check it out. It has things on it that earlier in the game I would have really been super excited about, and now would just bolster resources, I guess, really. It's got uranium. Is it still moving? Yeah. Is it still moving? It must be moving. It must still be moving. Wow, it's still slowing down. We're gonna hang out with this dude for a while and wait for him to stop. But we should maybe not be so close to him. These guys. Off. Okay. Now we can take this thing. Boy, that thing looks like a big mess. Let's see what we got. Definitely see galling turrets here. If I can clean up this one side, then maybe it will be safe to approach with the tug from this one side. So let's see if we can take the tug over there. Okay, so that's the thing. Is that it? Is it done? See reactors on fire. That's the missile turret. Looks like it doesn't have any ammo, but it would love to shoot me. Fair enough, missile turret. If I was you, I would want to shoot me too. I'm pretty nervous about you. So at the moment, we are just sitting here. Hacking. Lots of batteries to go through. Oh, cargo. Huh, did not expect that. Nice. There's some ammo here. Whoa. That is amazing. This is one of the reactors also. Do we only have one reactor? They all have mass. Wow. All the reactors. There's a lot of uranium. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 batteries? That's insanity. Lucky me. Or lucky us. Okay, so it's not safe yet. Still hacking things. Maybe this is a good time to put out a distractor. Let's put our Mark II blueprint on here. Okay, let's weld one up. We do have the components we need, right? We got detector components. Alright, let's launch it. Oh, that's not good. Because it's gonna... Well, it's focusing on that, so it's trying to stay away from it. Huh. I don't... So it's gonna waste a bunch of fuel trying to maneuver. Yeah, that's too... I have to have all the enemy guns. I have to have all the enemy guns taken care of before I can do something like this, because this guy's taking evasive maneuvers. Right? He's decided that's his target. He's taking evasive maneuvers. He may be taking evasive maneuvers too far away. I don't really know, because he's not likely to get shot, but ow. It's kind of weird. A Reaver Tormentor. Well, that's about the worst thing I can imagine. Where is the ship? It's above and behind me. I can kind of launch a decoy. Let me turn a little bit. hopefully that will get it to leave us alone long enough for us to hack all the important parts on this Reaver Scourge, like the guns, be able to get away with our prize. Decoy launcher comes to the rescue again. Thanks, Wellington, for coming up with a basic decoy launcher concept. It's really made this a lot of fun, man. Good job. What is this? Oh, it's a trap. Little cell. This is so, oh man, this is terrible. These poor guys died in here. Wow. One of them even had a gun. Didn't help. Maybe that's how they all died. Maybe they managed to suicide so the Reavers wouldn't do anything horrible to them. Oh, so I bet they had prisoners on either side. Yeah. Oh my. There are lots of prisoners in here. That's nuts. I don't have anything but joy for that. That's nuts. Man, the Scourge has a lot of bodies on it. I mean, like a lot of bodies. That looks like everything, so we should be able to take this over to the ship without getting attacked by the ship. And we need to hook this up to the ship somehow. So I got access back here on the side. I got access there. Okay, let's take it back. It's pretty heavy. Yeah, the tug does not have the gyro power to rotate this thing. We can move it, but we cannot turn it. That was unpleasant. Stop doing that. Are you done? Oh, you're done now? Thanks so much, jerk. Felt like I had all of you turned off. Actually, you know, it's going to be a lot easier to just move the main ship, I think. It's going to be a lot easier to move this ship than that one. So let's go for it. Scourge is actually a pretty big ship. I didn't realize how big it is. Well, we're going to try and fit that whole thing in the grinder pit, one chunk at a time. Let's get this hooked up as fast as we can here. It's so big. Yeah, it's really big. You can just stop. Okay, so that hooked up to that. Okay, so I'm gonna pick over the remains of the Scourge, hook up cargo to the cargo network to get the hydrogen and oxygen out of it. Gonna do all that stuff. I'm not gonna show it to you because is that really all that exciting? Looks like something is flying away from us there. Let's get going. Yep, 30 meters a second. So I'm gonna work on scrapping the Scourge. It's got more goodies in it that we care about. And we very much want to have those goodies. 2 small grid Reavers. Launch a decoy quick. Question is whether they're going to see that first or me. They're going to get close enough on their own to see me, so we should see that first. Hopefully they're not going to come over here. Yeah, I think we're in the clear. Prisoners on one side, loot on the other. Okay. Let's get the rest of the goodies out of here. Reaver Piercer. It is freaking Reaver Day. Jump. We got everything on attached because we're going to leave stuff behind. Well, looks like it's here. This has definitely been Reaver Day. Okay, we have finished salvaging the very basics off of the Reaver Scourge. And that's really all we have time for today. Let's go over what we got. So most of the spoils have already been moved into my large cargo containers. I'd like to point out we have 109,000 ice now. That's nice. I'd like to point out that we're building up artillery shells, rifle ammo, and Gatling box ammo. I'd also like to point out that we have almost 30,000 nickel, which is, I mean, is that the amount of nickel I've used in the game so far? I don't know. We've got 400 uranium, and we're starting to run out of steel, which is honestly one of the reasons why we're going to grind down these wrecks next episode. I still have stuff I have to distribute. Yeah. Hello, space engineers. Welcome to the outro, where we go over the statistics for the episode. So, this episode, we got a Reaver Scourge. Let's put that on here. So we're getting quite a list of salvaged ships. So that's pretty cool. Well, let's see where we are. So we traveled 579 kilometers this episode. We've traveled a total of 22,330, and we only have 3,424 left to go. Okay, so this part is doing great again. The first thing I'd like to point out is the manufactured railgun turrets. I put that at 16 because it's been 16 for a while, and I just forgot to update it. I added a new stat in service, so we've manufactured 16 of them. 5 of them have been destroyed or lost one way or another, and 11 are still in service. We shot 128 sabots this episode. We got 101 more kilograms of uranium, which is just awesome. And we got 94 more boxes of Gatling ammo. So, you know, if you want to get some supplies, go take out a Reaver Scourge. They've got all kinds of stuff on them. So, thank you for joining me for another episode of Far From Home. I'm going to go sleep in my nice quarters and get a good night's sleep. And next episode, we are going to get our grind on. That means I probably lost oxygen last time because I didn't have to turn these on, so I probably depressurized, so great. Yeah. That's exterior. Okay. Wow. That's a view, right? That is a view. All right. Nighty night.